centre actually means everything to me. My husband passed away 8 months ago, and we literally did everything together. So when he passed away, I was lost, completely lost. I've never done anything on my own, and I got to hear about this centre and I came along, and it's turned my life around.
I come to the centre in two capacities. I come to attend some of the groups, and I also volunteer here in the cafe on a weekly basis. The centre's come to mean a lot to me because it's helped me. I had a difficult time a few years back, and joining in events at the centre has actually helped me meet new people. Working in the cafe has helped me with my confidence and my interacting with people again, which I had begun to struggle with after I had to finish work. I think it's just a great place for the community. And I say it means a great deal to me.
It's a place that I enjoy visiting because it helps build my improving skills, and I can come here on my own. I feel safe there because staff are helpful and caring.
Newton is where I want to move to. And I want to move to Newton because of this place, because I want to be nearer to the Newton Centre. And that's because it has made this community. There are people who come here who came to the children's group when they were children. They are now bringing their own children to the children's group. They speak about this place in such a warm tone.
The centre means an awful lot to me. I used to bring my daughters when they were little to the children's group, and knowing they were coming to a welcoming and safe environment meant a lot. I've been working here as an employee for over 5 years, and the centre's like an extended family and a second home, really. I work with amazing people. It's just an incredible place to work.
The centre means everything to me. I've been here for 2 years and it's the best job I've ever had. I love the people, the place, the atmosphere. I wouldn't be anywhere else. I love the centre because we get a whole range of different people and we love seeing everybody. We help a lot of people. I love seeing the children that I work with grow.
I love how it's developed over the years and everything that the centre provides for people of all ages.
So the centre is not only where I come to work, but it's also one of my safe places. It's where I come and I can be totally myself, whether I'm using the centre or I am managing the centre. And it's a place, or one of the places where I feel the most comfortable, the most at home. So everything about the centre, I knew from the minute that I walked in for my interview 2.5 years ago that I wanted to be here. I love the way it makes me feel, it makes other people feel, it makes you happy when you walk in. I love that it's inclusive. We've got the youngest person that comes is 2 weeks old, the oldest person is just short of 90. So it's a place where everybody comes and everybody feels happy and feels safe. What we've tried to do at the centre is to make it a hub for the community. Some people didn't know what we were, they thought it was a children's centre or a school, so encouraging people to come in to feel part of something, and that's what we try to do every day, to make people feel that they've got somewhere to go even when they feel that they haven't.
help with loneliness and somewhere to meet really nice people. I love about the centre the fact that they do help a lot of people, a lot of lonely people, and I love the ladies group. We have a fantastic time, and yeah, it helps to make, I enjoy it because I make friends, and yeah.
Well, it means a lot to me because I used to come here when I was a child. I used to come to the after school clubs and like the nursery side of it when I was really young. So I mean, it's been a big part of my life.
What I love about the centre is the people and the feeling that you get as soon as you walk in. It's a feeling again that can't be described. It's something that doesn't happen everywhere. It's something special. So the impact that the centre has on the community that I can witness, and I will be honest, I'm the newbie in the centre, but in the 4 weeks that I have been here, it's been clear to see the impact that it has in regards to a purpose for the community to come. It means friendship, it's giving people a reason to sometimes get out of bed, get out of the house, something to plan for, something to get excited about. That's something that I can see especially so soon.
For me, the centre means that I can just it's somewhere for me to come and spend time with people that I don't usually spend time around and have a bit of fun, and it's always nice to be here.
Well, the centre, it means so much to me, and I'm really pleased to found it because I'd only been in the area for about, I've been in the area 18 months, and when I first came over here, I didn't know anybody, did I? And then I met a couple of the ladies in a group called Knit and Natter in the library, and then we heard about this place and we came over, and it's just been fantastic, hasn't it?
It's been absolutely great, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a chance to meet, being a social gathering of like ladies, all roughly the same age, or some quite a bit younger than me, obviously. But it's a very pleasant way to spend a couple of hours, as we do to a ladies group on a Tuesday afternoon. We get up to all sorts of activities. Well, just to mention one or two, it's flower arranging, outings, to garden centres or for a meal, anything really that just takes our fancy, and we thoroughly enjoy it.
What does the centre mean to me? The centre to me is has been a lifeline since I moved to Newton-le-Willows 6-7 years ago. It's been a source of friendship and education and friendliness all around. The atmosphere when you walk in, the smell of the coffee, it's just such a warm, welcoming environment. The staff are amazing, work very hard in my opinion, and I just think everything is just as it should be for a community like Wargrave and Newton-le-Willows.
And I love every day when I come to the centre. It's friendly staff, friendly volunteers. It's a good communal spirit.
Well, the centre's been a little part of my life for the last 10 years plus. I've been coming along with the wife, bringing up my children here. Me and the missus coming for courses here. And at this moment in time, it's just the only time I get out of the house in the week, 2 hours on a Thursday morning, which I'm very grateful for. It's my only social interaction.
Okay, so the centre to me means a safe space for all members of the community. I run a men's group out here every week, and the centre has been nothing but supportive. The staff have taken the work on and they give additional support to the men. But for me, the centre is a real meeting point and a focus for all the community of Wargrave and Newton. It's a very special place. The staff team are incredible. And what I love is the difference that you see every day from a newborn child all the way up to some of the men I work with that are into their 80s. It's a real representation of the whole community. What I love about the centre is that I feel that it's quite a unique place. I do a lot of different projects across the Northwest, and what I've noticed over the last 10 years is that more and more of these community spaces are being lost. They're not being funded, and we're losing really important places for community to come and meet. So for me, what I love about the centre is that it's still here. It's still achieving, it's still growing, it's thriving, but that's also quite fragile. You know, it's always about the funding, unfortunately, but a space like this would be an incredible loss to the community. It's where people access everything from learning to just, you know, community support, like I said before, around somewhere you can come and access health, well-being, but most of all it's a place where communication happens, where people share their lives, their stories, their worries, and the staff team and the centre supports all of that. So yeah, I think if you talk about impact, then I don't see anywhere else in this area that provides as much for its community. I've mentioned before some of the things that you can access here, but I think the most important thing is that when you walk through the door, you're greeted with a smiling face, you're always made to feel welcome, nothing is too much trouble. And yeah, you can just come and have a brew and a chill and a chat, or you can get involved with something that's going to benefit you in your life. And if you're achieving in your life, the centre is a really important place where that can kind of spread into the wider community.
To me, it's companionship, because I live on my own, and it's nice to come and be part of the men's group, but also I've decided to do some voluntary work on Tuesdays, and I do voluntary work as well for 2 hours on Tuesday. But the centre itself is lovely. You get 3 cups of tea, and they get nice meals, and the ladies are lovely, you know, so it's a lovely centre.
I absolutely love the staff that are in the centre. I think they're amazing, and I love the opportunities they give to the younger members of Newton that are allowed then to expand their experiences and gain for their CV.
The centre means to me, it's a sense of community. It brings lots of people from the surrounding area of different backgrounds and different ages, of different skills, and everybody meets together and hangs around and socialises where we wouldn't normally do so in other situations.
I love about the centre that there's all the kids from all over the community that all mix and play together. Brought my own daughter because she was really shy, and now she's like met loads of new friends, and it's also I get to help the kids in the community as well.
centre means a lot to me. Being chair of trustees, it's an honour to have the opportunity to take the legacy of the centre forward. 30 years ago, a group of people came together to want to make a difference to their community, and it's a real honour to have the opportunity to see that through and actually make an active difference to people's lives that live in our community. Okay, things that I love about the centre. I love the fact that it's at the heart of the community, the fact it brings people together from all different backgrounds, the fact that you can come and get a coffee or you can participate in an activity, the friendship groups, all of the things that we do. I love, there's such a special atmosphere. It's quite hard to describe, but when you're part of it, it's something very special, and I'm proud to be part of it.
My name is Rita Wilson, and I have been coming to the centre from the day it was opened. That was 32 years ago. I came when there was no roof on the building because there were 3 volunteer chappies that were going to take it from being a school into a community centre. And I can remember walking up the avenue once a week and coming in and striding all over the rubbish that had fallen from the roof. In fact, there was no roof on at all. And I remember one of the times I came, I said to Mr. Harrison, Les, that was one of the volunteers, "You'll never do this, Les." He stood in front of me and he said, "Rita, we will do it." And I walked away and I just went, you know. So I had the first choice of where I wanted to take my class, which was going to be a Keep Fit class. And I took it until 4 years ago when I had to retire from it. So for 30 odd years, or just under 30 years, I was here every week doing Keep Fit classes.
Right, I'm Shirley Large. I've been coming to the centre now for about 22 years, bowling. I think a lot of it, and everybody's so nice. And my grandchildren come here, which is very good. I just love it.
The centre is a place where everyone feels welcome. You can come with your children when they're babies, you can come as I am now, a mum with teenagers, or as you get older. It's a lovely place where everyone in the community feels welcome.
I came to a group meeting at the centre and I've been coming ever since, every week. It has given me the chance to make new friends and to associate with people that I didn't know before. The friends have become a bond of friendship now, and we all meet here quite regularly. So to me, the centre has changed my life for the better.
The centre means to me, first of all, friendship, made a lot of friends. I actually volunteer here 2 days a week. Staff are great. It's a great meeting place. I really get on with everyone here. Do the fitness on a Wednesday morning. I've done computer courses here. I've done other courses here. It's just a great place to be.
The centre means to me half my life. I've been coming here for 30 years, and I was a volunteer for 25. I brought my children up in the centre, so it's everything to me.
The centre means a lot to me because I lost my husband in June last year, and I'd cared for him for 3 years, and I thought, what am I going to do with my time? Because I wasn't able to go back to work because I didn't feel I could. So I came and spoke to Lisa, who I've met many times, and volunteered. So I used to work in the cafe on a Thursday morning. I also come when they've got evening functions on, and I support it, and I come to classes here. And it's opened up so many things for me, so I don't feel lonely anymore. I've got lots of friends, and a lot of it stems from the community centre.
So the centre is a really special place for me. It's been somewhere that I've been involved with since 1999. I've been here and learnt new skills, I've learnt languages, I've learnt anything from jewellery making to holistic therapies, and it's a real community. There's a real sense of community here, and without sounding corny, it is one big family. It's really special to a lot of people. It's not just a building, it's somewhere that people come to and they feel secure and safe and supported in whatever way they need to be.
Well, the centre means an awful lot to me. I've been a volunteer at the centre for around 20 years. My grandfather was one of the founder members and was president of the centre, and contributed to all the renovation of the centre, as well as my own dad and my brother. And I use the centre regularly with my children 24 years ago. And because of that, I wanted to give something back to the centre. So it's given me and my family a lot, living in Newton. All the children's groups, the play groups, even things for adults as well, like the yoga and the Zumba. So it means an awful lot. And also through my work in public health, people contributing to health and the volunteers supporting people's health and well-being.
Well, the centre meant to me a great deal because my stepfather, Mr. Roy Hewitson, who was president, and he also regarded himself as clerk of works when the building was just a dilapidated shell of the old school. And he brought me along with my video camera, which had only just been introduced to the public to have a video camera in that 1980, 32 years ago. And I filmed all the aspects of the renovation along with my stepfather, Roy Hewitson.
What the centre means to me is it's a sense of community, friendship. I know all the staff and they all know me, and especially we come here on our Thursdays as well for the men's group. And it's a matter of coming round and making new friends, and you're always welcome here with a nice big smile and open arms. We can have a coffee together, somebody to talk to, and have a chat, share our stories. And I live alone, but the thing is, I'm not really alone, not when I come to the community centre, because it's open. I can come here every day if I want to, and that's the main thing. I'm no longer alone, and I've got my friends here, and it gets me out instead of having, sad thoughts or feeling lonely or anything like that. I hate the word lonely. I call it independent. Yes, I'm independent because of the community centre. I raised money for it. It was nearly closed down, which would have been an absolute disaster, And I was mad enough to raise money for the centre by doing 4 mountains in 4 days. Well, we managed to do it, got paper and everything. We raised a little bit of money towards this wonderful place, because it's not just a building, it's about friendship and the people that run it.